And there we go. Knee drop across the face to Husky Harris. There's the second. Husky Harris has been busted open, fans. Wu-Tang Man into the ropes, comes back. Samoan drop into the center of the ring. What a matchup this has been so far, fans. Big splash by Husky Harris. And now Husky Harris going for a second. Oh my God! All of his weight on Wu-Tang Man's chest. Here's the cover, fans. 1, 2, and 3. That's going to do it. Husky Harris knocks off Wu-Tang Man in the first round of the European Championship tournament. And fans, I mean, I've got to say, I've followed Wu-Tang Man's career ever since day one. And I mean, in my estimate, I would consider this a huge upset, but you've got to give the assist to Mason Ryan here. I mean, Mason Ryan attacks Wu-Tang Man before the match even begins. Wu-Tang Man never even had the opportunity to get any offense going in this matchup. If we take a look at a couple of the replays here, Wu-Tang Man did all he could, but either way, Wu-Tang Man is out of the tournament. He has lost his opportunity at winning his first gold here on ECCW. Husky Harris advances to the semifinals, and God knows what a match and what a huge victory here for Husky Harris tonight. They take nothing away from him. I mean, that was a big victory. Husky Harris victorious here tonight in the first round of the European Championship tournament. And I tell you, fans, I mean, wow, what a matchup and what a win. And fans, we're going to cut the commercial. We'll be right back as Husky Harris celebrates his win. Don't go anywhere, fans. I'll tell you, fans, I've really got to question Michael Cole here. I mean, I know he's the general manager, and it's his job and his duty to try to keep things fresh and keep everyone safe, but to sit there and threaten Wu-Tang Man not to interrupt Mason Ryan's match, not to interfere tonight. Well, isn't that what Mason Ryan just did to Wu-Tang Man? What are the consequences for Mason Ryan attacking Wu-Tang Man before his match? I mean, things like that just irk my nerves, fans. But either way, next week, Wu-Tang Man is set to compete against an unknown opponent. He won't even know who it's going to be until next week, while Husky Harris moves on. Mason Ryan set to compete later tonight against Alex Riley in the European Championship Tournament. But either way, right now, we're changing tides a bit. Wade Barrett, Trent Baretta 2. This is a rematch from the last episode of ECCW. Trent Baretta knocked off Wade Barrett in that matchup. Wade Barrett has not forgotten about it. He's pissed off about it. He wants to get some retribution here tonight. But in my opinion, I think that Trent Baretta is the one who deserves retribution here tonight. Because after that match, Wade Barrett brutally assaulted Trent Baretta, hit him with not one but two waist slams and left him laying in the center of the ring. Had it not been for William Regal coming out to stop the onslaught, Lord knows if Baretta would even be here tonight. And we saw what happened at the top of the show where Wade Barrett assaulted William Regal. So Wade Barrett's definitely out of control, and you know, hopefully Trent Baretta can upset him again here tonight. But we'll have to see how it goes. Now Trent Baretta come flying out of that corner there, and I think that may have been a mistake because Wade Barrett seems to be firing on all cylinders right now. Now wait a minute now, Trent Baretta come out of the corner with a swinging neck breaker now, and Wade Barrett with an elbow to the face. Irish whips Trent Baretta into the corner now, follows him in, went for a big boot but missed it. Went for a shoulder tackle, spears into the corner. A few punches now, Trent Baretta caught in that corner. There's that big boot that Barrett was looking for. And now Wade Barrett's got Trent Baretta set up here. European uppercut to the face here. Looks like he may be going for a second one. And no, Baretta spun him around. And now Baretta in control here. Pump on the rib breaker across the knee. And now Trent Baretta going up top here. Comes off with a missile drop kick to the face of Wade Barrett. Now Trent Baretta into the corner here. Spins around, DDT to the mat. Trent Baretta in control of the matchup right now. Wade Barrett taking off of his game. And oh man, inverted bunghole plunger by Wade Barrett. And now Wade Barrett right back in control here as he headbutts him to the back of the shoulder now. And just punches him right in the side of the face as he tries to get up. Wade Barrett now in control of the matchup. Irish whip into the corner, follows him in. Trent Baretta with a couple of kicks, followed up by a spinning DDT. This matchup has been pretty insane from the opening bell fans. Both these wrestlers going back and forth with each other. Very evenly matched, and I gotta say that's kind of a shock to me. I'll figure Wade Barrett would make very light work of Baretta. There's another one of those inverted bunghole plungers, followed by a headlock now. Huge hard headbutt to the face of Trent Baretta. And now Wade Barrett gonna mount and start punching away on the face of Baretta. The referee's gonna have to get in there and break that one up. I tell you, fans, Wade Barrett now, I mean, he's been off his game ever since WrestleMania 2, and he's looking tonight to try to capitalize, try to get back into it here. Oh man, Trent Baretta just sent hard right into that turnbuckle now. Wade Barrett setting him up here. Looks like he's going for a power bomb. Oh my God, sit down power bomb. Trent Baretta looks like he's broken in half now. Wade Barrett not allowing him to get back to his feet here. A couple of hard elbows to the back of the head. And now Wade Barrett. Hard Irish whip into the corner now as he comes back, lifts him up. Another bunghole plunger. Spins him around now. Hard Irish whip right into that corner. Oh my God! Throat first. Lifts him up and just throws him like a sack of potatoes into the air. And now look at this. Punches him right in the side of the face. And fans, right now, this is just what you call a barrage. The Wade Barrett barrage. There's a bunghole plunger right there delivered by Wade Barrett. Here we go. Here's the cover now. If I was Baretta, I think I'd stay down at this point. No, Baretta, fighting man that he is, gets right back up, right back into this thing. Gets Irish whipped into the corner now. And here we go. Baretta trying to fire back now on Wade Barrett. Trying to get back into this matchup here. Baretta's holding his head, though. You know he's got to be hurting. Brain's got to be a little bit scrambled up there. And now he's going to mount punches here. The fans on their feet now behind Baretta. They're enjoying this. Wade Barrett getting his face slammed in the corner now. And now Baretta getting fired up. Can't take his eyes off Barrett for a second because there we go. Wade Barrett. Oh my God. Huge punch right to the back now. Wade Barrett setting him up here. Setting up Baretta. Lifts him up and slams him back down with authority. Now he's going to drag him into the center of the ring here. Going to be setting up for the cover. Here's the cover. Could this do it? Is this going to be enough here, fans? And no, Baretta able to get up once again. Wade Barrett starting to get a little bit pissed off here now. Look at this, Baretta trying to fire back some more. Here's a swinging DDT once again. And now Barrett finds himself in trouble. Baretta going up top now. What could this be? Oh man, huge Samoan splash from the top rope. Here's the cover, fans. This could do it. Pardon me, fans. Oh my God. This action is getting heated up here. Now Baretta setting up Barrett. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think Wade Barrett's neck is broken. And oh man, Wade Barrett just barely able to get the shoulder up here. Baretta actually shocked her, asking the referee if that was 3 or not. And now Barrett. Oh man, Barrett with an explosive clothesline out of the corner. There's a second one. Now Barrett trying to get back into it here. Big boot sends Baretta down to the mat here. Nearly knocked him out of his own boots. And here we go now. Wade Barrett setting him up. There's the waistline that he was looking for earlier. Here's the cover, and that's probably going to do it, fans. 1, 2, and 3. That's it, Wade Barrett. The Barrett Barrage firing on all cylinders once again. That was a much-needed victory here tonight for Wade Barrett. I've got to say, fans, I mean, Baretta came out here and, you know, he had a mission, you know. He wanted to keep that victory going, but I swear, man, Wade Barrett just wasn't going to let it happen, fans. That was just an incredible matchup. Great win for Wade Barrett. I've got to wonder, fans, you know, they're one apiece now. Will we possibly see one more match between these guys? Kind of have a tiebreaker here. You got to see which one of these two guys can break the momentum and break the tie. You know, we see as the replay, Wade Barrett gets the waistland, goes for the cover. Wade Barrett is victorious here tonight. Wade Barrett, former #1 contender for the ECCW Championship. You know, I gotta say, you know, I mean, I'm impressed with the victory, but I'm still kind of irate with Barrett's actions here earlier tonight, attacking William Regal like he did. I mean, he plays, oh, I don't want to fight, I don't want to fight, and then he goes and attacks him. And wait a minute, now, what's Barrett doing now? What is Barrett doing? Oh my God, the match is over. You proved your point. You don't need to attack the guy. We need to get somebody out here and stop this. This is ridiculous, fans. I mean, he has nothing left to prove here tonight. This is the same crap we saw last week where Wade Barrett attacked Baretta after the match was over. Oh my God. And here we go now. Wade Barrett setting him up. Looks like he's going for a second waistland. Hey, there's just no cause for this. The match is over. What else do you have left to prove here tonight? Come on. There we go. Trent Baretta just got tossed outside the ring. And now, wait a minute. Now, William Regal in the ring. Saying something to Wade Barrett. And they're both pointing fingers back at each other, shouting insults at one another. And I mean, this is heating up, fans. And wait a minute now. William Regal. There we go. Get him. Kick his ass! William Regal on top of Barrett now. We got a fight on our hands right now. This continuation between the crap that happened earlier and on the top of the show. And let him go!